Hello everyone, welcome back to Apple One-to-One. Breaking news, Apple has announced their 2024 back-to-school sale, and as we do every year, we always cover this sale because this is the right time to buy a new Apple computer. So I wanted to go over the details of this and go through the plans and the options that you have when you are going to be buying a new Mac. Please, thank you guys for liking and subscribing to this channel. Please check out all of our training videos that we normally cover, and I hope that this deal entices you to do it. So, as I do every year, the annual back-to-school promotion for college students is available. This is always available for teachers. This is always available for college students. So if you work basically at a university, you really can go ahead and do this. Or if you know somebody that it works at a university or college or school, you can take advantage of this deal. Apple is offering a usual $150 gift card with any new MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, or iMac, and a $100 gift card with the purchase of any new M4 iPad Pro, M2 iPad Air, or Mac Mini. And the gift card can be used towards anything: App Store, iCloud, Apple Music, and the deal is going through September 30th. So this is a long sale from June of 20th of when this was recorded to September 30th. This is the list of all the items for sale, so that way you can take a look. So they have the iMac, MacBook Air and MacBook Pro, which gives you the extra $150 gift card. Now that's on top of their normal 5 to 10% discount. So normally you get like $100 off an iMac as an example. Mac Mini, which starts at $599, gets a $100 gift card. And then you have the MacBook Pro and the MacBook Air, which gives you a $100 gift card. This is the Apple Education Store, so this is the site where you would want to go purchase your Mac. So we're going to do an example so that way you get an idea of what this would look like. So we're going to go with a MacBook Air. We'll start with the basics of what Air you could choose from. So again, everything is about $100 off. You can see it starts at $999 if you want to get the 13-inch M3 chip, but of course you can go the M2 route, and it starts at $899. So for simple sakes, we're going to go with the newer model, we'll just throw that in there. So we'll start with we'll go with the $1199 because I always feel like, getting a higher storage is probably a good idea. And then if you skip all the bells and whistles, you don't need all the extra stuff on there, and we'll just add it right to the bag. And then, of course, Apple Care, you get a 20% off. This is a 3-year Apple Care Plan Plus plan. So it goes 3 years of coverage for $159 or $70 a year. I always recommend just do the $159, just so you have that. So $159 for a 3-year. There's physical damage coverage or deductible. So great deal for Apple Care Plus for this. So by reviewing the bag now, so you have the $199, you have the $159 for the Apple Care, plus you'll get the $150 gift card that will be sent to you via email, and that is the total. So for that's what you would get. Now, of course, you could do the Apple Card. That'll give you a 3% cash back, or you could do Apple Card monthly installments, so you could do a monthly installment plan with them. So again, you're looking at 100, and plus we're not talking about trade-ins yet. So that's another value, is that you could trade in an old Mac if you don't have one. Let's go back and let's do the iPad Air for an example. So the new iPad Air that was just released, let's say 11-inch model for $549. We'll pick a regular finish. We'll choose the smallest size for now. We'll do a Wi-Fi model. No engraving. We'll skip the Apple Pencil for now. No trade-in. I'll buy it straight at $549, and then for Apple Care it's $59. You save 20% on a 2-year Apple Care Plus plan. So we'll put Apple Care on that. Add that to the bag. So for $549 plus the $59 for the Apple Care with the $100 gift card that you'll get back, so it's $608 total for an iPad Air. Not a bad deal. Again, you're getting $100 back, so it really feels like it's $449. I'm going to throw one more Mac out there, and that is a 16-inch MacBook Pro. One thing you'll know is that there is a $200 discount on these guys. So normally it's $100 for most computers. These computers get a $200 discount. So normally, which starts at $24.99, will go down to $22.99. So again, going through all the education deals, that is just something to realize too, is that the 16-inch actually does give you a bigger discount on that model. So just some other exclusive plans that maybe you don't realize you get is the Apple Music student plan with free Apple TV Plus. So going through Apple Music, you can verify your student status. You go through this step. Usually it requires an email address to do this. You would sign in with your Apple ID. and you would get a student discount based on where you work. Now, I work in an educational institution. It's possible I could probably get a little discount for that, but because I use Family Plan, it doesn't really work out for me. But if you work anywhere you work that probably has an email address education, you would get that. Also, you can get the bundle of pro apps for $199, which is an excellent deal. This is actually something I didn't realize. So you can actually get Final Cut Pro, you can get Logic, Compressor, Motion, and Live Stage all together as one bundle for $199. That's a great deal. Normally Final Cut alone is just $300. So this is a tremendous deal to do pro app. So again, you likely will need to show proof of that purchase. So great deal for students, which I did not even realize. I hope you take advantage of that. All right, so the end of the day, is this a good deal? Well, there are definitely better deals out there always. I will always say that Amazon, Best Buy, they do try to compete with this deal. I think it's a great deal going through here. If you're going to go through like the trade-in of an old Mac, which, I would recommend you do, and going through... And if you're going to utilize your gift card, which you can use towards the purchase of iCloud, you can use for the purchase of any of the Apple subscriptions. So if you really look at it, you do get a big amount of savings for things that you do on a daily basis, and you can put it towards your account. I really do feel like getting a $150 gift card. So you got to look at $899 minus $150 if you get the cheapest MacBook Air. That's a very good deal to get. And not to mention the Apple Care is discounted as well, and the Pro apps are available for a bundle, so you can get that deal. Apple Music, you get a bundle. So there are a lot of discounts. I don't know if every educational student does, but I would recommend going through this and decide what you want to do for this upcoming college year, and ask anybody that you know that has some kind of education experience or works somewhere that has an education account. You could get a deal through them here. And sometimes these deals are better than what I could even get a 50% off deal when I talk to some of my coworkers I used to work with at Apple. So trust me, this is a good deal. Give it a try. Go through to see what you want. Go to your local Apple store to do the deal. All you need is really that email address. And if you're going to go to the Apple store, just make sure you have someone with you that is in education, is in college, is a teacher, anything. Bring them with you so that way you can get this deal. I hope you got some good information out of this, guys. And I thank you very much. And I love every single one of you.